Hi Dave, Catherine, and Michelle. I just wanted to make a video to kind of show you what's going on with my furnace. First, I'd like to point out that, can you see the flame there? See that I'm going to close the blinds here. Can you see that? Maybe I'll turn off the light here. See the flame? You can see it now. Okay, so my house is receiving gas. See, the gas is still on. But here, you know, the furnace is right down there. Can you hear the fan going? See, we could go downstairs here. See how the fan is going? Can you hear it? I hope you can hear with this microphone. Now right up here is a switch that manually shuts off the whole furnace. So I could either shut it off here, or I could shut it off with the circuit breaker there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off here, just to show you how it shuts off. Switch. Can you hear how it stopped? How it turned off? Okay, so it turned off. I'm going to turn it back on here. Okay, and the fan turns on. Okay, so we're going to go back upstairs. Oh, but first, I want to point out there are no flames from the torches. Okay, it's not emitting any gas at all. So we're going to go back upstairs here, and we're going to look at the thermostat. Okay, so I set my thermostat to 78 degrees, and I leave it that way all year round, winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's just 78. And the temperature here is 65 degrees. Right now I have it turned on to heat, and that means the torches should be on to heat up the house, and they're not coming on. So the heat is on. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn it off. See, here's the fan, and it's set to auto. If I turn the fan on, the fan will stay on no matter what happens with this, whether it's on heat or cool or even off, the fan will yet be on. But if I switch it to auto, this becomes the determining variable as to whether the fan is on or not. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off because it's not producing any heat anyway. I'm going to turn it off, and at that point the fan of the central air system should turn off. It has been turning off this all year every time I've done this. I've only done it a few times, but when I have, it's turned off. So I'll do that. And now the fan should be turned off, but it's not. I could still hear it from here. I don't know if you can from your speakers there. I don't know if the microphone here is picking it up or not. So we'll go back downstairs here, and as you can see, the fan is on. It continues to run and run. It doesn't ever shut off. It keeps going and going on for hours and hours. Does not shut off. The only way to shut it off is either by the circuit breaker or by this manual switch. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Okay, so do you hear how it turned off? Okay, so I guess this is a manual override switch to turn the whole thing off, just in case the thermostat switch doesn't do it. I mean, what could be the problem? Is it not receiving the signal from the thermostat to turn the heat on, and also to turn the fan off. So there's two problems. One, the torches don't come on to flame up the hot plate there for the air to blow on to get hot air circulating throughout the house and throughout the building. And number two, the fan doesn't shut off. It just keeps going and going and going until I turn it off manually. So there's two problems that I'm aware of. And you know, and once again, you saw that the gas, my home is receiving gas. So that's not the problem. The problem is something else. So you could think about those variables and such. And as you can see, I have a couple of coats on here to keep warm because it's cold. Okay, so I hope you have a good day, and we'll just talk more about a few things about the house in later videos. There's a few other minor problems I want to bring to your attention, but they're not as urgent. They're just things that maybe I'm not sure if you knew that or not. Like the thing with the garage and the light that shines through. See, I wasn't aware whether you knew that or not. It's not an urgent thing, but it's something I wanted to bring to your attention. So you could just think about what you may want to do and what you may not want to do, but it's not, you know, as urgent with the heat here. No, I am cold. I kind of I need this prioritized, but the other things are not, you know, there are things that I'm not too worried about. So there's a few more things that I may make few videos about, but those things are not as, you know, they don't need to be prioritized like this. Okay, so Immunity Forte, I hope you're doing well. And until next time.